Hello everyone, Loathing Scale here, also known as Scale, and welcome back to more Shadows over Loathing. So, we still have... This is where I'd put that Gaxon valve, yeah. Some kind of funky pump contraption. Fortunately, the place where the slot is clearly labeled. Great. So I should be able to go in there now. Through the window, you can see the water level of the lighthouse rapidly receding. The lighthouse keeper confirmed. Talk to him. Hi. Hello again. I installed the valve out back. I've been watching the water level through the window here. Should be dry enough for our purposes now. Come on upstairs. He disappears through the door behind him. Oh, okay, so I just had to wait for him. Also, I came back, with the tippity top, is that what that just said? So, I came back... Oh, did I not? There we go, that's what I wanted. It's an empty and wet bookshelf. Good thing he had his books downstairs. Most lighthouses have a somewhat bigger lamp. Spare box of 60-watt bulbs. Ask about them. You only use 60-watt bulbs? Don't need much. Ain't that big of a lake. Huh. Good to know. Well, here we are. Welcome to where the magic happens. Magic? Sure. Fix looks? Huh. Old lighthouse keeper joke. Are we getting rid of all the little Pokemon? So, can I have that compass now? What? No, certainly not. I need that. But you asked if I had an old compass, and I said I did. And I'd show it to you. I never said nothing about giving it to you. Oh, well, I really need it. So do I. I gotta calibrate this lamp to the North Star every so often. I need a good compass to show me which one is north. What if I get you a new one? Nope, I said a good one. The new ones ain't any use to me at all. Why not? Because they have how they changed them. What? Changed the compasses? They didn't teach you that in school? Folks got short memories. It was only around the turn of the century. Some Atlas company bought the patent on West and rebranded it as New North. Then they did a recall on all the compasses, issued the new ones. They all point west now, and that's useless for my purpose. Okay, I guess. Well, how about I find you another old one, then? If you can find another pre-New North compass in at least as good condition as mine, then sure, I'll swap you. Don't really get what the point of that would be, though, since you'd already have one. No, it's a long story. Never mind, then. Here, maybe this'll help you. Most of the old compasses got this radium paint on the dials, so you can read them at night. Oh God, the radium girls. Oh no, those poor lads, ladies in this case. I mean, they're still at the point now where they'd be putting them on there, according to memory serves, about the radium girl story, but this old Geiger counter ought to be able to pick up the radiation from that. You got a Geiger counter. Well, where should I start? Well, most folks consider the old kind of compasses to be trash nowadays, so if I was trash, I'd be at the old junkyard. Neat, thanks. Oh man, the poor radium girls. Can I take the pump? No. Alright. Well, is there anything else I can do at the dam? Off to the side of a dirt road, you see a little trail of mushrooms. You follow it for a while, and it leads you to to a cave whose mouth has been choked by mushrooms. Those things are bad for you. Mushroom cave. I'm going to continue where I'm going, but oh my god, that cave is all the way on the other side. I just want to see if there's anything I can do with... No? Okay, well, I guess we go to the cave. I wanna see what's up. I don't know if we're going to run into anything else. Usually we do. You find your decaying nightstand discarded in a ditch, which is kind of a weird place to find a nightstand. Maybe someone got so mad about stubbing their toes all the time that they angrily drove it out into the woods and threw it out of the car. Check the drawer. Dang, there's all kinds of stuff in here. Junk mail and a match. Junk mail is a new technology that allows trash to be distributed to everybody so we can all share in the effort of throwing it away. Reliable, if expendable, source of a very small amount of fire. Good to know. So yeah, we do this and then we go to the junkyard, I guess? Oh, hey, Gabby. I could pull some out and fight. It's a huge writhing mass of fungus that must be the reason why this place is called Mushroom Mountain. I guess I'll leave that. Let's fight something. So we have mushroom people? Prepares to cast a devastating spell. Mushroom Feeder intends to feed itself and all of its allies, increasing their maximum HP to 4. Let's hypnotize him. So this way that devastating spell doesn't do much. Then we flip him with some bleed. So between the bleed and the poison, he'll be dead. Delicious spores. I would think that would make Gabby stronger too. Wouldn't it? At least in theory. Okay, yeah, maybe we might have to include Shoefly in our party. Especially if I'm not doing the kind of damage that I previously was. But, boy, is that helpful. You've reduced the amount of fungus in the mountain by a small amount, but there's still a lot of fungus that remains. You got a mushroom steak. In which case, well, first off, we have 86, but... While Victor is adorable, let's equip Shoefly and see what we got going on here. Pull some out and fight. Oh, he's got a spear. So he did 4. It would do 9. Intends to deposit a fresh mushroom monstrosity onto the field. In which case... Stench damage, physical damage... Hot damage. We could do that. The mind melt. I want to see the sleeves. There we go. I did some. Oh, because he's in the back, it didn't do much, though. Okay. Better. Better. Mushroom stab. Oh. I like how he dances, though. Don't make another... Oh. Man, the combat noise is very... Okay, well, let's get rid of the guy that can do multiple things. Ow. Good Shoefly. Good Shoefly. Thanks? I'm a little horrified. Like, full transparency there. Let's go ahead and do the Parmesan missile. And then we'll hit you with some good old bleed and we'll call it a Tuesday. Here we go. You reduce the amount of fungus in the mountain by a small amount, but there's still a lot. Got it. Okay, so this is just a place where I can farm, it looks like. Which at some point I'm going to need more of the XP anyway. A thickly overgrown and essentially useless... or essentially sunless part of the woods, you happen across 2 large burly vampires. They seem pretty ticked off. They're growling menacingly, shoving each other around and so forth. Some kind of spooky territory dispute. Or maybe one of them drank a tourist and the other one was saving it for a special occasion. I don't know, the nature of their argument isn't clear. What is clear is that these guys are very strong, and you'd better be pretty sure of yourself if you plan to do something about them before they notice you. Fight them, I guess? I mean, how strong are we talking? Yeah, it could be worse. Could be much worse. Especially since we have the Shoefly mosquito here. Oh yeah, and I get regen, that's right. Okay, that'd do 6, 6, What are you gonna do? We're gonna do a what? Okay, first off, let's cook you with your mind melt. Whew. I have no AP left, but that's fine. The irony of causing bleed damage, though, to a vampire is great. Good to know I'm considered what's known as very strong. So, good little shoe fly. Yeah, and I get regen. I don't remember why I get regen, though. You won! And collect fair payment from each vampire beating up on the other's behalf. 16 meat. Got a boidle. Makes you immune to bleeding. Ooh. It's a piping hot strudel filled with blood instead of, I don't know, raspberries or whatever strudels normally have in them. And then cosmetic wine. Good, 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 good. So far, we're doing great. Oh my god, this place. Well, I got the Geiger counter going nuts. Heated fishing rod cooks from the trash inside. Pull it out. You got a hot rod. It's almost too hot to handle. Trash is medium rare, but a connoisseur would eat it well done. Oh, hey, there's something shiny in this trash pile. Grab it. Fustulin ring. Case of Fustulo reduces the target's muscle mysticality. Ooh. And Moxie all by 1. Pile of trash must be especially appealing to the flies. Radio must be solar powered or trash powered. Oh, hold on. I should have stench armor on me. Okay, there's 2 stench armor. Moxie, sleaze armor, stench armor. There we go. Congratulations, it's the worst pair of pants you could ever imagine. Yay, trash-soaked pants. Increases your meat drops. Wow. Uncursed fedora, there we go with that. And then these stylish sunglasses, I need those back, thank you. What is the chef doing? Hobo's trying to wrestle a stove out of a pile of trash. Talk to him. Oh, okay. I don't have the muscle yet, but I might have the stuff I could equip. Howdy, I'm Bernie. Hi, Bernie. I'm Viola. What are you up to? Oh, I'm trying to get this stove so I can haul it back to our hobo camp outside of Ocean City. Oh, you know about the camp? Yep, I'll be cooking up a mess of beans once I get the stove back there, let me tell you. Hey, can you teach me some hobo code? Sure. Heck, I know about a dozen different symbols for beans. Wouldn't one be enough? Well, all look pretty similar, now that you mention it. Okay, do I have the stuff? Oh, I only would need 1 more. What would I use to increase physical armor, hot armor, stench armor? Okay. Deuces that in a fight. Okay, do I have spooky armor, stench armor, mysticality, sleaze, moxie, of course. Do I not have anything that would increase my mysticality? Do I not have anything that would give me... I'm tired of not having enough physical strength. Well, I don't have enough for any of that, actually. Oh, this is where I get it. The regen. I guess I'm just gonna have to come back. That's just what it's gonna have to be. This opening leads to an underground labyrinth of filth. Unfortunately, your Geiger counter is ticking faintly, so you're probably gonna have to go in there. I hope you aren't wearing your favorite anything. Turns out that this garbage dump is much deeper and older than initially appeared. Huge rooms and tunnels have been carved out of the trash. It's like the worst archaeological dig ever imagined. Weirdly, it seems like the trash caves are home to a swarm of large, beautifully colored butterflies? You move towards them slowly not to startle them. As you get closer, you realize instead of having regular insect bodies, they're people? Fairies. Whoa. Greet them. Hello there. Hello. Oh my gosh, you're really beautiful. You are beautiful. Aw, that sounds just like my voice. You guys mimic. That's really cute. Ah, my face. No, not my eyes. Ah. What? Oh, what the hell? You swat away a fairy that had fluttered up next to you in an attempt to stab you in the neck with a rusty needle. Hell. Okay, it looks like I'll be on my way. Look out, Jim. That one's got a gun. Indeed, another fairy is approaching, lugging a full-size, snub-nosed revolver in its little arms. Hello, beautiful. Run? Why are the fairies trying to kill me? Ironically, half-buried shovel here. Take it? You got a shovel for digging. I already had one, but... I don't want to fight them. There's a lot of fairies in that direction, flitting around, giggling manically, and occasionally saying things in other people's voices that you can only assume are people's last words. A lot of those fairies in directions are frolicking around, making animal noises, like dying animals. Old junkyard. Ringing this bell would certainly stir up some angry fairies. Trash is riddled with fairy tunnels. Oh my god. How do I leave? Cool. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the distillery and then we're gonna go back to the junkyard. You see a familiar-looking person heading towards you on the path. As they get nearer, you realize that the reason they look so familiar is because they look exactly like you. Turn around and leave. Greet them. Hi, are you a clone or is this a time paradox or what? Turns out it's a time paradox, I guess. Huh, wow, crazy. Hi, I agree, high five. The two of you, literally speaking, exchange friendly high five. Hooray. Hurry awkwardly away. Wish them goodbye. Kiss them goodbye? You lean for kiss goodbye. No tongue now. I wouldn't want to make this weird or anything. The smooch. Now, go... Now you get to look forward to a second one. Aw. That is disturbing and great. All at the same time. Okay, Gabby seems fine. Spooky-looking lady is guarding the front of an old distillery. Presumably she's a vampire? She looks spooky enough to be a vampire. Is that racist? Approach her. She glares at you as you approach, her eyes flashing blood red. Begone from this place. You have no business here. I do, actually. I'd like for you to invite me inside. What? No. Don't you have to? I thought that was like the one of the big vampire things is that if someone asks you to invite them inside, you have to do it. That is nearly the most opposite of true. That is possible for that to be. Oh, darn. Leave this place at once, or the consequences will be most dire. Oh, come on, don't be like that. What's eating you? If you do not leave this, the question will be what is eating you? And the answer will be me. That was pretty good. Yeah, you really set me up for that one. Threaten her with mystical powers? Look, you cannot frighten me, foul creature, for I do nothing. For your power issues from the darkness of the night, and I, the night. Oh, jeez, I completely lost track of time. She looks up at the midday sun, and her hair bursts into flames, which, with a screech, she turns into a bat, which is still on fire, and escapes into a hole inside the building. Huh, okay then. I guess that worked. Squirm through the hole for Moxie. Oh, I could do the mob combination. That works too. I will take the night crawlers. Is that all of them? Must be a prohibition thing. Use Don Troubletone's terrible combination to unlock the door and head inside. Grandpa Joe's distillery. I guess this is where Grandpa Joe kept all of his broken glass. The booze that used to be stored here is now booze heaven. Okay. I can make some potions. This used to be a still, which it still is. Oh, hobo code. The code reads, be careful not to drop your handkerchief in this barrel. You reach inside the barrel and see if anybody ignored this advice, and they did. Booze soak handkerchief. Increases stench armor. Oh. Perfect. There's a label on the vat that reads Grandpa Joe's Extra Fancy Garlic Schnapps. Wow. Maybe it wasn't Prohibition that put this place out of business. Fair enough. Let's go ahead and increase the... There we go. Oh my god. I love it. Open the valve. You crank open the valve and dump about 12 gallons of pure distilled garlic juice on the floor. Wow, even with stench protection, it's a nasal experience you won't forget. The vampires completely flip their collective shinola. Some of them turn into bats and fight each other to be the first out of the hole in the wall. Some turn into mist and shoot out of the cracks in the ceiling, and some just run out the front door. After that, you hear several screams as they realize it's still daytime outside. That should satisfy Don Toblerone and his boss. Hopefully they won't mind the smell, though. Alright. Thanks. I'll go ahead and put my glasses back on. Because it gives me a +1. And I look cool. Oh, I'm running around in the pool of water. This vat is intentionally left empty. Unfriendly vat, do not use. What happened? Yeah, but still, this drum is almost certainly empty. Bang on it. It emits a hollow, sombering clang. This sofa is soaking wet. One of those mist vampires must have been sitting here. The mirror on this vanity has been broken, but the drawer still works, so let's see what's in them. You got Porsk earrings, which give me a 30% meat drop. These beautiful but ostentatious earrings make it so the rest of your body wants to keep up with the Joneses, who for this context are your ears, Margaret and William Jones. And a scabulous ring renders you immune to bleed. This ring makes it so it looks like your finger got cut off and sloppily reattached. There's vampires left to create a booze on the floor. Grab it. Take it to the speakeasy. Hey! Cool. This stuff is strewn with miscellaneous vampire stuff. Pick through it. I got vampire boots. Makes you float. I might equip that. More brutal, and then some wine. We get to float. I love it. We're keeping the floating this whole time. I just want to squeeze through it to see if we can. Yeah! That was literally it. That was the only reason I wanted to do that. Okay. We have to go back to the bait store, I think. You notice a particularly cobweb-strewn corpse of trees. As you get near it, you catch a glimpse of a big hole filled with spiders in the middle. You can just barely read the old wooden sign next to it, declaring to the world that the hole belongs to Beppo. Beppo's hole. Well, I guess we'll find out next time. So take care, everybody.